Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. Welcome back to Transport Fever, European Campaign Mission number 3, Hard Times.
The new century is still young, but things don't look good. Tensions in Europe are rising. Hopefully, everything will turn out well. Fortunately, transportation services are always in demand, in good times and in bad. You just can't have any scruples about who you get involved with. In any case, it's certainly worthwhile to be well prepared for any eventuality.
Alright, so we have mission number 3, and I'm redoing this mission from the last attempt because, of course, we missed this medal, and the previous recording ended up getting deleted because I wanted to redo it anyway. But I had a bit of a problem with this. You need to stockpile at least 500 foodstuffs before the war begins. Unfortunately, when I did start stockpiling, it took actually quite a while for stuff to actually accumulate. I had trucks going there, I had food going there, but nothing was actually getting stockpiled, and I couldn't exactly know why. I'm trying something a little bit different, and in this mission, you have to produce steel in exchange for food, and that allows you to, of course, ramp up the amount of food. Anyway, we have the 5 medals. Well supplied, achieve a supply of foodstuffs of 10% in the affected cities in less than 6 years. We have shamelessly rich, amass a wealth of at least 50 million despite these hard times. Squirrel, stockpile at least 500 foodstuffs before the war begins. Fairly distributed, make sure that no city has a supply of food over 30% while another goes empty-handed. And we have hard times, never let the food supply fall below 5% during the war. So basically, since your massive production of food is going to be importing food in exchange for steel, you're going to massively need to produce steel so that you can get this dealt with. Anyway, let's get started.
The year is 1914 in beautiful Scandinavia. Fortunately, we are separated from Central Europe by the North and Baltic Seas, because things are getting noticeably uncomfortable there. Tensions are increasing. We are in the comfortable situation of sitting on top of gigantic deposits of raw materials, which someone will probably need very soon. On the other hand, we are dependent on foodstuff imports if we want to eat something other than crisp bread and rotten fish. Secure our country's basic supply for whatever may come.
Alright, let's get started.
Germany needs huge amounts of steel. We don't know exactly what they need it for, but we are in a position to deliver that steel. In return, we can import foodstuffs. For example, good beer, which is in extremely short supply here.
Alright, supply the cities of Malmo, Göteborg, and Jonkoping with at least 10% foodstuffs. The supply indicates what percentage of the annually consumed foodstuffs are delivered to a city on average. Deliver steel for export to Malmo Harbor. In Malmo, in return, the harbor will provide imported foodstuffs which can be delivered to the cities. Coal and iron are needed for the production of steel. Deliver the raw materials to the Jonkoping steel mill. In this task force, a medal can be earned. So yeah, that is this one here, within 6 years. So we have to get this up to 10% within 6 years. So we're not exactly going to be able to take our time. Anyway, we have basically Sweden, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Norway's over here, Finland's over here. Jonkoping, Göteborg, Malmo. Yeah, I bet that. Alright, so in this map we have construction materials here. We have a food storage here, and this is where you need to deliver the 500 food stuffs before the war begins. We have the harbor down here. It produces food, 2 food for every steel that you deliver, and unlike in the mission, the Houston mission, where you export fuel and bring in goods, this you actually have to produce steel to import goods, or rather food. And it has a limit of 600. We have coal over here, which we will use to produce steel. Steel is there. There is a farm here, but it doesn't become available quite yet. I think it directly produces food. We have stone here, and we have iron here. Now, in order to maximize the production of steel, what we want to do is, of course, deal with the output of slag, which means, of course, we're going to have to supply this thing with enough transportation to get a decent supply of steel or slag down there, get the steel over here. And when I did this last, I had a central station here, which I was transferring between and then transferring to Malmo. And I had, coal coming in here and a train running up to about here, between the three construction materials here and there. Now I'm going to try something a little bit different because I actually want to have it run directly to here for reasons that will become obvious. Yeah, about that. Now, I've been trying to debate what to do with this mission exactly, but I might as well connect up the ore first. And we are going to want to go with small country road is fine. Sure. And right there. Actually, that's not that bad. And there. So we'll be running a truck line between there. We'll also be running a truck line from here to here. And so we'll be hauling construction, or actually, it's going to be a mix consist. Alright, about that. How do I want to do this? We are going to... Originally I had the station here wrapped around like that, but I'm thinking... what I'm going to do is... one of these, we are going to need one train running down there. I might actually just transport food by truck. I did it previously by train, had a boxcar going from here to here, but that's just not really worth it. It's expensive. Trucks are reliable. I like trucks. I like trucks. Now, do I want to go to containers? No, it's 1914. There's nothing really good that comes. Alright, so I think I'm going to want 2 platforms. So yeah, we're going to have one main line running back and forth. And we're going to have a second one going up to there. Hauling as much steel as freaking possible. And we are going to... how is the terrain? I kind of want to... yeah, let's throw that there. And we can possibly get a cheaper price. Not that we necessarily have to worry about. We have 14.5 million in the bank. But if we can save a little bit, it is all good. Now, truck station. Oh. And, of course, I had just realized that. Now, yeah, we'll throw that there. You might as well hook up the iron ore right there. And we're going to go new line from here to here. And this is our RF iron ore. We are going to set up truck station right about there. And what I would like to do is straighten this out. Because reasons. Yeah, we're not going to be able to and now no, we're just going to get that. Provide some enough coverage to the train station. And now I am actually, what I might do or do I? I'm going to put that there for now. Maybe. Actually, yeah, I am. Alright, we are going to set up another line. We're going to go from here to here. And this is going to be RF stone. We are going to need a food line. We are going to straighten this out. We can get a slightly better price. There we go. And I think what I want is for this to just... Actually, no, we're not going to be dropping off food here. Alright about that. Now, I'm going to jump over here. And we're just going to need the one platform. We're not going to need that. And should I just go with a... No, it should be fine. Throw this right about there. And there is apparently a question mark here.
According to rumor, a German U-boat sank a Swedish schooner with a valuable cargo. 5,000 bottles of champagne, 67 barrels of cognac, and 17 barrels of wine were stored on board. The one who finds this treasure will be a real lucky duck. The lady from the harbor should know more.
Question the lady at the harbor about the treasure. Oh, that is right over here.
The lady from the harbor said she could help us. Recently, a message in a bottle washed up on the pier. She gave us the note, written in a scrawling hand. It says, "We're sinking. Ship in distress. Don't let the good stuff go bad. Look on the coast in the east."
Who spells out hiccups? On the east. Right over there.
It must be somewhere around here. We'll send out a boat to locate the spot and salvage this valuable barge.
Find the treasure underwater. So, do we actually have to look? I can't remember exactly. Find the treasure underwater. Oh.
Found it? How lucky can you get? We found the sham booze ship.
Alright about that. So, did that give me anything, or is that just... Alright, so the Germans are sinking our boats. Now, I need to get coal up there. Or do I just truck it in? Or, if I bring slag down here, I can stop here, pick up coal, and bring it back the other way. Yeah, we'll do that. But we'll straighten this out. Because reasons. You. Let's connect that up. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the train station down here. You're going to want this. We're going to want probably 2 platforms. Train going this way, train going back. Not going to want to necessarily have anything else. Yep. But I am going to go with a second street connection. And we will throw this right about here. Right about there. And just to confirm, actually, what this to kind of be like that. Now, what I can also do is have this being supplied directly with construction materials. Yeah, when I had the station here, I had to truck stuff in. I didn't quite like that. Now, what kind of price is this going to give me? Nope. What I'm going to do is we're going to disconnect that. And no, I don't want catenaries. I don't know what the European trains are like, although I think at this time period they are all still steam engines. Yep, that. And 120. Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong side. Okay, about that. That there. We are going to. Construction definitely is possible. Bother. There we go. And that is. Yep. Okay, and then for 13.6. All right, so we're gonna have that running like that. We are going to have this. Bring this over like that. And double track that. That. $90K. Wants to give me a tunnel. 1.5 million. No, thank you. I like my money very much. We will go to there. No. Seriously? Wow. Right about there. And then we'll cut through. Maybe not. Sure. Oy. Alright. About that. Please tell me I got this in the right side. Yes, I did. 210k. And that is our relatively straight line. Now, I'm going to want to have a single track terminus station. It does not need to have a second connection. And this I want to have as straight as possible. Unable to line terrain. Don't care. We'll go right about there. Sure. You know what? I'd be tempted to run the tunnel. Do I want to run that much of a tunnel? And where do I want? Because yeah, further up I am, the more it's going to cost going downhill. Yeah, we'll just go to there. Now I can't remember what the speed of the trains are. What I'm going to do is we are going to... Oh, this could be expensive. Yep. Massively expensive. Too much curvature. And a depot. No. Let's see if we can get a slightly better price. Sure, that'll work. Although with that said, yeah, too much curvature. Bother. All right, that works. Now let's see what kind of trains we have. We have the A35, which has 100 km/h top speed. We have the class 75.4 button 6C, 90 km/h. The PLM 220, 60 km/h. You know, I think I ran Boddens on this one. 90 km/h. 100 km/h train for $2.47 million. This is similar to the Atlantic, although much more expensive. Almost twice as much power. About, was that 30% more Attractive effort. Almost twice as much running costs. Yeah, I bet that. I might start with Boddens and then go to A35s. Alright, bet that. Probably didn't have to spend that much amount of money on a depot. And there we go. And it's only extra 100k. Now if I bring it down, actually if I bring it up, that'll be 120 for that bridge segment. $692, and we also have a tunnel. Wow. $624 plus with a tunnel. All right, we'll take that. Yeah, I'm kind of spending extra to ensure a speedy route. Bother. I really hate this, how the bridge defaults to the starting one. I would have wanted to go to the 120. 250. You know, I almost feel like this should be the cheaper option. All it requires you to do is haul stone and stuff. Whereas this, yeah, is a feat of engineering. Yeah, I bet that. Anyway, we are going to have to bring this in. And apparently, all right, I have a solution to that. We're going to pull this. Nope. And there we go. Right to there. And there. We're going to want a signal there. So we'll throw a signal there. There. Down to 9.6 million. And what I'll probably do is do some of these signals off screen. I just want to get a few in to start. Alright, about that. So we have the iron ore line set up. We have that set up, so we'll be able to haul stone down there, plus pick up any slag from here. We will drop off construction materials to here. And what I might do also is Actually, no, we can just distribute, bring the construction materials back here, but I hope that enough gets dropped off here to make this a quick construction. We are going to need a road freight line, which I'm going to do right here. And actually, we're probably not going to need that because reasons. Yeah, but this. Bring it into there. Truck station. That lights up that. Alright, so we're going to be bringing food into here. Now, if we're going to be hauling food up to the cities, how am I going to do that? Now that I'm not using train line and then road freight line. I might have to think about that off screen, but I am just going to keep going just for a bit. We are going to run this road to about here. Cross. And we'll have that run up that way. Do I truck food all the way up there? Because I'm almost thinking I could probably reutilize this. My intention was to use it for just steel. But I could run a food train line to here. Do I want to expand this? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, at this point in time, what I'm going to do is take a break here, and we will continue off with more Transport Fever European Campaign Mission 3 in the next episode. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Transport Fever. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.